네, 화창한 봄날, 네, 버즈비TV의 고품격 악기 버라이어티 기어타임입니다. 오늘 특별한 손님 모셨습니다. 박수. 네, 지금 오렌지 앰프를 가운데다 두고요. 오렌지 앰프 지금 우리가 락커버브 100 100W 앰프인데요. 오늘 오렌지 앰프의 모든 것, 오렌지 앰프의 그 수석 디자이너, 엔지니어이신 에드리안 엠슬리 씨 소개드립니다. 네, 자리가 비좁아서 오늘 이누 씨가 조기 앉아 있습니다. 네. 한국에 오늘 오셨는데 뭐 방문 목적이라든지 아니면 뭐 소감이라든지 한 말씀 해주시죠.
Hi, I'm Aid Emsley. I do the designing for Orange Amps. Have done for the last 19 years, 18, 19 years, something like that. This is the Rockerverb 100 Mark III. I think it's the best Rockerverb we've had for quite a few reasons, you know. I finally got it how I originally wanted it, you know. I came here with some fresh ideas and designs, you know, to work with, you know, the factory and stuff, you know, department and stuff, you know, to R&D. It's an R&D visit, really, you know, for the most part. Yeah, I like Korea, yeah. I like kimchi. Yeah. Yeah, Korean food is my favourite Far Eastern food.
소주 experience?
No, I'm actually not drinking right now. Because I never want a doctor to tell me I can't drink again. So I self-impose my own 2 yearly restrictions.
무슬림은 아니고요. 예.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not really religious at all. The religion of loud guitars and amps, and toys that make nice noises. That's my religion. The religion of sound. Yeah, I follow the religion of sound. Yeah.
아, 사운드가 종교시군요.
Yeah, that's my religion.
It's my religion, right?
Yeah.
Stratocaster.
Well, there you go. The Flounder Beachcaster.
Yes.
Yeah.
자, 오렌지의 어떤 제품을 개발하셨는지.
The first one I did for Orange was the 8030. The first amp I actually designed from the ground up was the 8030. Before that, I did some mods on an Orange Overdrive, which became the OTR. But that was when I was kind of working freelance, you know. And then so the first amp was the 8030. Then the 8015 was kind of with that, really. But I think the 15 came out first, but I designed the 30 first. Then it was the 8140 bass, and then 8140 lead. And at the time, they were all hand-wired, those, you know. Then it was the twin channel 8030 and twin channel 8140. Then after that it was, what did I do? The 85 I did after that. Then it was the Rockerverb, the 8200, then the Rocker 30. Then, what did I do after that? There's so many. I mean, there's a lot of amps. I'm trying to remember the names of them all. Tiny Terror, well, that came later. Yeah, Rocker 30 was 2004, 2005, I think. Rockerverb was 2004. Then the Thunderverb was 2006. Designed 2005, along with the Tiny Terror. That was the same time as the Thunderverb Tiny Terror. Then the OR50 came after that. Then OR100, Dual Darks. You know, there's been Mark II versions, and this is the Mark III version of the Rockerverb. You know.
알겠습니다. 저기 뭐랄까 우리 오렌지의 좀 독특한 앰프 있죠, 타이니 테러. 이렇게 도시락 가방처럼 생긴 앰프인데 그 그게 뭐 마더 오브 런치박스, 예, 이거 도시락 앰프의 시초였고 그 많은 사람들이 이거 예쁘게 생겼어요. 일단 런치박스 앰프 참 예쁘게 생겼는데 그 타이니 테러는 어떻게 개발하게 되었나요?
Yeah, well, the original concept was I just wanted to make a really small 15-watt all-tube amp that you could carry really easily in a head, you know, for venues and gigs where there may be 3 or 4 bands on the bill. Someone's got a 4x12 there, you know, save time changing gear over on, you know, between bands. You could just bung that on top of the 4x12, plug it in, crank it up to pattern pending, and you got yourself a tone, you know. And that was really the concept of it, you know. You know, you could get rid of the woodwork because it wasn't really needed, you know, and it would be lighter and smaller without the wood, you know. You know, it was just one of them things I was just trying out, really. And it seemed to take on. We sold a lot of them over the years. You know, it's discontinued now though. We discontinued it at NAMM. We gave it a Viking funeral. So we done 110 hand-wired stainless steel Tiny Terrors with a little 2x10 cab, open back, with Celestian gold 10s in it. As kind of like a farewell to the Tiny Terror, you know.
그 타이니 테러 장례식을 치렀는데요, 램시에서. 자, 영국도 우리 서울이랑 비슷하게 클럽에서 여러 밴드가 왔다 갔다 하니까 체인지하기도 좋고 갖고 다니기도 편하게 만들었는데 그 아무리 작아도 소리는 참 큽니다. 타이니 테러. 타이니 테러를 이제 구하시려 그래도 뭐 리미티드 에디션까지 전부 완판됐다고 하니까 뭐 좀 있으면 또 나오겠죠 뭐. 예, 근데 지금은 단종 상태입니다. 예, 새로 출시한 이 락커버브 마크 3죠. 마크 3가 기존의 락커버브와 좀 다른 점 이런 것 좀 설명해 주십시오.
Well, the Mark III was really you know the latest rendition of the Rockerverb in a way that I wanted to add the attenuator to it.
아, attenuator. 자, 그러니까 이게
which is foot switchable, you know. So you can crank the amp up and then turn it down there.
이게 로타리식으로 감지기가 붙어 있고.
Go very low levels, you know.
Good.
And you can also foot switch that. So you could, if you want a lead sound, you can play. If you play rhythm. And then you can defeat that with a foot switch for like a volume boost for solos and stuff like that, you know. So that's been added to it, you know. Yeah, so you can, you know, if he's playing rhythm guitar.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you can do that with a foot switch depending on what you got that set. You know, the more you reduce it, the more boost you will have when you foot switch it. You know, so it's good for that. I've got Deton controls as well on this, so that it's 21 positions.
네, 지금 보면
So you can kind of recall your settings. Without a marker pen, you know. And the lead channel cleans right up. So you can, you know, I kind of always try and design these so that they sound good with the EQ at 12 o'clock, you know, because that's a good starting point for if people want to change stuff, you know, if it sounds good when they're all at 12 o'clock, it's harder to get a bad sound out of it, you know, so you know, it's kind of easy to use, and it doesn't matter what language you speak, you can kind of understand, get the idea. The snake with an arrow shot through it is game. You know, you got the sideward flying saucer. That's volume. Yeah, you know, a speaker with an arrow going down means that's going to turn down when you turn that. That's the attenuator, you know.
저한테는 이 심벌이 더 어려워요.
And then your bass clef, your treble clefs, you know, that's music language, written music language there, you know. So, and then the middle is the middle between those. So that's the middle. You know, it's kind of intuitive to use and use channels. You know, the clean sine wave.
Clean sine wave.
Is you're clean, you know.
And the gain sine wave. 지금 우리가 해프 파워로 하고 있습니다. 이게 오렌지 얼마나 소리 크신지 아시죠? 그러니까 스튜디오가 떠나갈까봐 해프로 놓고 처음에 우리가 시연하면서 이렇게 볼륨을 좀 더 이상 안 커지게 좀 잘 맞춰놨습니다. 여러분 이거 저렇게 100W짜리가 소리가 작고 이렇게 생각하시는 분 없으시죠? 자, 이거는 이 감쇄기입니다. 제일 이쪽으로 열어놓은 게 감쇄가 안 된 거고요. 이렇게 돌릴수록 감쇄가 되고요. 그 다음에 이제 리볼브 마크예요. 리버브. 예. 엄청난 리볼브 양을 자랑합니다.
And that's foot switchable as well.
네, 그리고요. 이게 개인 채널이고 이게 클린 채널입니다. 이제 클린 채널로 바꾸면 이게 볼륨, 이게 로우, 하이 이렇게 되겠죠. 낮은 음자리표가 로우고요. 높은 음자리표가 하이예요. 예, 그렇군요.
Yeah.
오, 예.
When you turn the bass all the way up, it dips the mid because they're interactive on the clean channel.
전에 기존의 마크 시리즈에서는 이 감쇄기가 없었답니다. 그래서 이제 감쇄기를 새로 설치했고요. 그 마크 1, 마크 2, 마크 3가 사운드가 조금씩 다 다르다고 합니다. 근데 어디가 다른지는 잘 모르겠어요. 이게 뭐 그냥 커요. 예, 소리가 340만 원이라고 합니다. 예, 기분 좋은 가격도 아니고요. 뭐 그렇다고 기분 나쁜 가격도 아니고요. 네. 무게는 제가 들어보니까 안 들려요. 네, 알겠어. Too heavy, too loud, too expensive.
There are good transformers in there, you know.
트랜스포머가 무겁다고 합니다. 근데
Yeah.
이게
You can still get more of these in the back of a van than you can bigger amps. They're probably micro dark or something. Yeah.
반대말 비슷한 말이겠군요. 타이니 테러가. 네. 야, 무시무시하네요.
See, everything on this amp is complete. Every function is completely tube all the way through. The effects loop is tube. The reverb is tube. Yeah, there isn't anything about this amp that's not tube. There's no solid state circuitry in this amp at all.
네, 솔리드
All
스테이트가
100% tube.
네, 진공관 이외에 다른 부속은 없습니다. 그러니까 무슨 우리가 솔리드 스테이트, 그러니까 트랜지스터를 쓴다든지 IC 회로를 쓴다든지 이런 거 없습니다. 그냥 풀 진공관 앰프입니다. 진공관 뭐뭐 들어가 있죠?
Well, it comes with EL34s and 12AX7s and the 12AT7 on the effects loop.
많이도 들어가 있네요. 오케이.
The other thing is there's a switch on the back that switches it down to 2 tubes. But it also takes care of the impedance in the background. So when it's switched to 2 tubes, it switches to the 4 and the 8 ohm of the transformer. So it's always 8 and 16. It's always what it says it is on the back. You know? Well, it knocks 2 tubes off, but takes care of the impedance because when you take 2 tubes out of the circuit, it wants to see the speaker. It wants to see the speaker as higher impedance, so it takes care of it. And also, you've got on the front, you've got high power and low power, and that's plate voltage. So it's low plate voltage when it's on half, and high plate voltage.
여기도
So when it's on half.
그러면
So when
지금
it's on
해프에
So when it's on half,
뒤에도
so that's 30 watts. When it's 2 tubes, half power, that's 30 watts.
자, 지금 프리브랑 파워브에 스위치가 하나씩 달려 있군요. 그러니까 해프랑 또 뒤에 해프가
예.
돼 있어요. 지금은 해프입니다. 네. 볼륨 차이를 아셨죠? 자, 근데 우리가 개인을 설정하는데 그 개인을 건드리지 않고 파워만 낮추는 겁니다. 그냥 전체적인 사운드만 좀 줄어들 뿐이지 개인에는 영향을 주지 않습니다. 우리 풀 게인 사운드 한번 들어보죠. 우와 우와 우와.
So the other thing you can do is with those combinations, you can get 30 watts, 50 watts, 70 watts, or 100 watts. You know, this is solid state. That's solid state. You know, so there's nothing wrong with solid state, but don't lie to people. You know, if you say it's 100% tube, make it 100% tube.
예, 그러니까
This is 100% tube.
기타를 바꿔봤습니다. 이제 험버커가 달린 기타를 바꿨는데 험버커에서는 더 잘 찌그러지겠죠. 앰프가 이제 곱습니다. 마치 개인이 퍼주는 것처럼 이렇게 코어가 있으면서 아주 걸쭉하게 나오는데 여러분 한번 들어보십시오. 이제 뭐. 이야, 좋다. 좋네요. 다음 시간에도 오렌지 시리즈 계속됩니다. 채널 고정해 주시고요. 다음 시간에 뵙겠습니다. 기어 타임스, 더블 타임스.